In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to play the game Adorable by LogicMills. This is a 2 to 4 player game, and what the objective of this game is for you to figure out your opponent's secret hiding door. Now, the way that you set up for this game is you're going to shuffle all of the cards together and then quickly lay it out in a 4x3 grid. Now, all of the cards are different, but you're just going to need 12 cards for this game laid out. With the remainder, you can just put it on the side or, off anywhere you would like. Now, when you're playing this game with only 2 players, it's a little bit easier, but as soon as you go up to 3 or 4, it becomes more complex. Now, when you're playing this game, you can also do a lot of it just by memory. However, if you're a little bit younger or if your memory isn't as good, something that I would recommend is just taking a small little piece of paper and a pen and quickly sketching out a 4x3 grid. Now, let's say that I'm just playing against another player here. They also decided to draw a grid, and theirs, if you notice, is 3x4. Another quick tip I would like to say is just to write your name on the corner. That way you can tell which orientation of your paper is correct and you don't turn it around. Now, the final thing for setup is for you to decide which one of these beautiful doors is your secret hiding door. Now, let's say that I decided to have this one as my hiding door, and I'm going to just quickly mark it here, and my opponent will do the same thing. Let's say that they want this door, so they're just going to mark it over here. Now remember, you're doing it so that it's the same orientation for you. So for me, it's this bottom right, and for them, it's their bottom left, but it matches up with your grid. Now, the way that this game is going to work is you are going to decide who's the first player. That player is then able to ask 3 questions to their opponent. If I was playing with multiple people, I could ask 1 question, 1 question, 1 question, all 3 to one opponent, or 2 then 1, up to you. But as I'm only against 1 player here, I need to ask all 3 questions to them. Ooh, something to take note of is also to hide this from your opponents, because it's a secret. They're not supposed to know which one is yours. So just hold this and don't show your opponent. Now, when I ask these 3 questions, all of them must be yes or no questions. So for example, I could ask, does your door have the color red in it? Now then they would take a look at their own card or their door, which is this one, and they would look and see if there's any red. If there is no red, they would simply answer no. If there was red, they would answer yes. So that was my first question. My second question could be, does your door have a flat top? And in this case, they have a pointed top, so they would say no again. In comparison, this one has a curved top, and this one has a flat top, so that would be a yes. But here, it's pointed, so they say no. For my third question, I could ask, does your door have a circular doorknob? And here, if you can see, it does, in fact, have a circular doorknob, so they would say yes. Now, once I have finished asking my 3 yes or no questions, I then take a look at all of the cards here and try and decide which one fits all of those questions. So it does not have any red, it does not have a flat top, and it has a circular doorknob. This one, I'm going to guess this. No red, no flat top, and it has a circular doorknob. Am I right? My opponent would then tell me that I guessed wrong. Darn it. But oh well, that's the end of my turn, and it's now their turn to ask me 3 questions and then to make a guess to figure out, or try and guess which one is my secret door. Now, if you're playing this with multiple people, you just go around and take turns, and the first player to, be the only one with their secret door left is the winner. Thank you.